Well, breaking news this evening, multiple people are injured in an explosion at a plant in Marengo. Iowa State Patrol says no one is dead. There were about 30 people inside the building when the explosion happened, and everyone is accounted for. Law enforcement evacuated some residents nearby just as a precaution, worried about possible gases in the air given the direction of the wind. They are asking others to stay inside and avoid the smoky air. You can see flames coming out of several spots on the roof there, smoke covering nearly half of the building. Iowa State Patrol says the explosion happened around 11:20. The building is Heartland Crush, a grain elevator and soybean crusher facility. Now, Marengo is about 40 minutes southwest of Cedar Rapids. Our crews are there now. We're going to have a live look for you in just a second here. And as you can see, the sun is setting, but there is still plenty of smoke billowing out of that building there in Marengo. You can see over on the side of your screen there were still emergency lights flashing. So we still have crews there on the scene. And as we take a wider look, the area blocked off as a precaution. As we just mentioned, they are asking people to stay inside right now and avoid what you can see there is that smoke in the air. Iowa State Patrol says first responders from a 15-mile radius responded to the explosion. They're still working to figure out what caused it and say the priority right now is keeping people safe and putting out this fire. Now, when the explosion happened, workers at a nearby warehouse felt it.
Soybean plant next to us just exploded. We hope everyone's okay. It shook our whole warehouse over here. It was quite the deal.
Well, this is video from Adam Papesh, the man you just heard in that video. He goes on to say people were still in the building at that time. You can also see debris falling from the sky as he's filming. Later, he posted another video as they tried getting away from the plant.
All right, we're evacuating our buildings too. The sheriffs came through, but we got to go. They're afraid of these tankers exploding. So stay safe, everybody. Hope everyone's all right over there.
And we also spoke to a woman who lives 7 blocks away from this scene right here, from that plant. She also felt that explosion. Meanwhile, in town there was chaos as first responders arrived and blocked off some roads closer to the plant. Witnesses near the facility say there were people with burn injuries. Our sister station spoke with someone who lives in Marengo and works about 2 blocks from the plant. He felt the explosion but didn't know what it was.
It shook our building. We heard the explosion. We thought someone drove into our garage door at the shop, and we started looking around, saw the black smoke. When I was on my way back to work from home, putting the dogs in, the sheriff stopped me and told us that we had to go. So they told us to leave the scrapyard, and then when I was back here at home, they came and knocked on the door and told us we got to go too.
Schrapp says he really doesn't know when he'll be allowed to return to his home. Meanwhile, the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics treated 10 to 15 patients from the explosion. A doctor there says most of the injuries were mild to moderate. Only one was in the most serious category. Well, as crews work to put out the fire, the city of Marengo is warning people the water may turn brown in town. That is because firefighters are just using so much water on that scene right now. We will have more on the explosion tonight at 6 and 10 right here on Local 5 News. And if you can't catch our newscast, you can download the We Are Iowa app. That way our team can send you the latest on the explosion straight to your phone. Use your phone to scan the QR code to get it.